My experience at the Junior Achievement Finance Parks was not only informative, but it was also intriguing, fun, and realistic. I was exposed to many things that I'll need to know in order to live a successful life. I learned things like budgeting, banking, online banking, the various fields of careers, prioritizing, and a lot of other useful information. It gave me a new level of respect for what adults like my parents have to go through. And I really mean what you guys have to go through. That's ouch. As a matter of fact, as soon as I got home, I thanked both of my parents for doing all the things for me and the rest of my family. I've sometimes wondered when school would teach me things like taxes, banking, Social Security, and basically things like that. My dad said I had to wait until college to take certain courses that deals with those financial things. The program, Junior Achievement Finance Program, literally gave me exactly what I wanted. It also gives you the benefit of understanding what it is you need to do in order to reach the goals you've set for yourself. What I like best about this program is that I wasn't only taught about these things at the park. I also had this program brought into my school. In the classroom, I learned about income, the importance between wants and needs, why it's important to go to college, taxes, and pay yourself first, stocks. I was even exposed to some new careers that I'm interested in. At the parks, I made a gross annual income of $65,000. Now that's pretty good. My friend's income, not so much. He had a job as a produce manager and received about $30,000 a year. And that was before deductions. At one point, he ended up asking to borrow some money from me. And as funny as it is, we both did figure out that prioritizing is key. He said that one mistake he made was that he bought a truck before he bought somewhere to put it. He ended up living in an apartment with no furniture, barely any clothes, and eating fast food. My point is, he didn't have the best things, but he did figure out how to make better decisions. I was living in a nice house with my 5-year-old son. We both had decent clothes, good food, a large amount of groceries. I had the same truck as my friend, and I had some furniture. I say some because there are no chairs in my house. Didn't really have a bed to sleep on. Decent. After we compared our profiles, we saw he didn't have a degree in anything. I had a bachelor's. Coincidence? I think not. I remembered how people who went to college managed to get almost double the amount of money as those who didn't. And yes, I did learn that from the JAFP student workbook. And honestly, I love that book. I've looked at it even after the program's ended. I've found it really informative. I've learned so much about the life adults live, and eventually the life I will live. And this program didn't just teach me about my future, it's helped me prepare for it. And I'd just like to thank the JAFP and its partners for making it possible for me and my classmates.